World Series. Bobby Cox and Joe Torre shake hands, come out managing. Bottom first, no score. Orlando Hernandez working Chipper Jones. Hard cheese on the corner. El Duque strikes out the side in the first. Bottom four, still no score. Hernandez is smoking. Breaks one off on Brett Boone. 5 straight Ks for El Duque, 8th of the game. El Duque feeling strong, rears back, and that'll sting. Whoa, boy. Chipper's first homer in a month, not since that big series he had against the Mets. Braves up 1-zip. The only hit El Duque would allow. Top 7, still 1-zip. Bernie Williams on second. After a strikeout and a pop-out, Greg Maddux gets Ricky Leday swinging. Maddux going good as well. 1-zip Braves after 7. Don Zimmer's got a bat. Look out. Top 8. Chuck Knobloch up. The bunt with 2 on. He gets past Maddux. Brian Hunter loses the ball on the throw to first. He was brought on as a defensive replacement. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next batter, Derek Jeter. All he did was lead the majors in hits. The big blow here, bringing in Scott Brocious. We're tied at 1. Bases still loaded. Bobby Cox summons John Rocker. Lefty's batting 140 against Rocker, but Paul O'Neill sneaks one through the infield. Ollie, income free. It's 2-1, and it's 3-1. And the Yanks go on to win it 4-1 is your final. So the Yanks break serve in Game 1 at the TED. They've now won 9 straight World Series games.
Aaron, those two got the loudest cheers from the Atlanta fans. 18 members of the 30-member team still living, and they were all on hand for Game 2. As for the game, top of the first 2 Yankees reached. Derek Jeter has a 15-game postseason hit streak going, and Paul O'Neill kept this particular hit streak going in the first 3 hits off of Kevin Millwood, and it's 1-0 Yanks just like that. 2 batters later, after a Bernie Williams double play, Tino Martinez with a big 2-out base hit makes it 2-0 Yanks. After a Ricky Leday walk, Scott Brocious, Mr. World Series, 5 for 9 in this series, 3rd for 26 in the World Series overall. 4 2-out runs for the Yankees in this game. It's 3-0 after 1. 4-0 top of the 3rd. Terry Mulholland in relief. Men on the corners, 2 outs, and Ozzie Guillen can't glove the humpback liner from David Cone. This is a gimme for the Wizard of Oz. Cox can't believe it. Top of the 4th, 5-0 Yanks, 2 on for Tino Martinez. Pete Lockhart starting in place of Brett Boone. Can't turn 2, throws it away. 6-0 Yankees. More than enough cushion for David Cone. In the 7th inning, it's 7-0 Yankees. Andrew Jones at the plate. Strike 3 looking. And Cone gets out of it with his 4th strikeout of the game. Cone went 7, gave up no earned runs, and the Yankees have now won 10 straight World Series games.
1-0 in the first. 2 on, 2 out. Jose Hernandez is the 3-0 count. Malo grounds that out. Jeter takes care of him and the inning. Bobby Cox tells Hernandez if is the middle word in life. That's one theory. Chuck Knobloch against Tom Glavine. Taking this thing to right. Brian Jordan after boom, dropped the ball. Maybe the lights got in the way of it. Knobloch's in the second. Knobloch has scored 2 batters later. An oral history of that play has begun. 3rd inning, Hernandez and Jordan, they make amends. Braves up 2-1. Hernandez, first postseason extra base hit for him. Brian Jordan's come to score. Andrew Jones is coming to score. Every Atlanta regular had at least 1 hit in this game. It's 4-1 at this point. Bottom of 3, Joe Girardi's your batter, and he's going to right. Jordan's backing after this thing again, in the action all night. Very fortunate it's not a brick wall in right field. 8th inning. Glavine had thrown only 72 pitches. Bobby Cox wants to check him out, see if he's okay. He had the flu. He keeps him in. And Knobloch going deep to right. Jordan involved again. Up for it, could yank it home, but instead it's gone. Tied at 5. Knobloch's first homer of this postseason. We check it out again to see how Chilean women feel about it, and they feel if he had a highlight cest, he would have brought it back in. Tied at 5 in the 10th. Chad Curtis.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there's a long high drive deep to left center. This one is on its way, and the Yankees have won it. Chad Curtis in his first World Series is tonight's Yankee hero. And they now...
Yeah, he is. John Miller making the call on ESPN Radio. Curtis had promised his grandma he'd get a big hit for her in advance of her surgery on Wednesday. Well, he got 2 homers.
It started out as it always did, Roger, rubbing Babe Ruth's monument. Another Red Sox pitcher that did pretty well with New York. Top of the first, his first batter, Gerald Williams, the former Yankee, goes down swinging. 4 Ks for Rocket on the night. Bottom third, Yankees load the bases, and Tito Martinez rips one at Ryan Klesko. Off his glove, it's ruled a hit. Knobloch comes in to score. Derek Jeter tallies. Tito with a series-high 5 RBI, and the Yankees, off Smoltz, are up 2-0. 2 batters later, Jorge Posada came in hitting 111 in postseason. Singles to right, Bernie Williams comes home, and the Yankees up 3-0. Top of the 6th, Yankees also have the D. Braves 1 on and 2 outs, and Scott Brocious leaping grab to get Chipper Jones. Clemens is pumped. 8th inning now, 2 outs. Walt Weiss chops one to the first base side. Clemens can't get there. He goes to the bag. Here comes the throw from Tino. Clemens appears to have the base covered, as you can see, because Walt Weiss steps on his leg covering the base. However, he's called safe. Clemens would have to come out. 7 2/3, 4 hits, 1 run. Still in the 8th, they bring in the Terminator. Mariano Rivera, Chipper Jones to the right side, and Luis Sojo is there to put him out. Chipper went 0 for 4, and then it's time for the king in the bottom of the 8th. Off Terry Mulholland, for the 8th time in 61 postseason at-bats, he's gone deep. He has 13 postseason hits, 8 of them home runs. Yankees up 4-1. Top of the 9th, Braves down to their last out, and there it is. Rivera gets Keith Lockhart to fly to left. Chad Kurtz, the hero in Game 3, squeezes it home, and there it is. Roger Clemens finally gets his World Series. The Yankees and Joe Torre do it again, winning it 4-1. That's 12 straight World Series wins for New York, tying their own Major League record. They were 11-1 in postseason in